Good morning, students. Today is your first online live class of English language. I hope you are fine and you are ready with your books and copy. Today I will teach you agreement of subject and verb. Earlier I have taught you noun, adjective and pronoun. First, agreement of subject and verb. What is the meaning of this topic? It is chapter 5 and page number 38. Open it. When you write a sentence, if you want to write a correct sentence that is grammatically correct, then you have to write the subject and verb according to a person and number. That means if the number of subject is singular, then verb will be singular. If the subject number plural, then it will be plural verb. And it is also depend upon the person, first person, second person or third person. And this is called agreement of subject and verb. First you see, here is an example. Both Sam and I like collecting coins. Why here like? Because both Sam and I plural number. Do you both collect Indian coins? Sam collects some Indian coins. Collects, here S is added because it is third person singular number. But I collect, I is first person, so it will be collect other kind of coins. Most of our coins are, because coins is not singular, it is plural, so the verb is are, either commemorative or periodic coins. Now see here, for a sentence to the grammatically correct, the main verb should agree with the subject in the person and number. When the subject is singular, the verb should be singular. When the subject is plural, the verb is also plural. The verb also takes different forms depending on whether the noun is first person, second or third person. This is called agreement of subject and verb. First examples. Wally likes to build robots as a hobby. Why here likes? Because it is singular subject Wally and verb added S. Swati and Swarup are writers. Here subject are Swati and Swarup both, and this is plural, and so verb is are. I speak Telugu, but Adit speaks Kannada. I first person and Ajit third person singular number. Now there are few rules how you can write properly correct sentence with the agreement of subject and verb. Number 1, two or more subjects joins by and takes a plural verb. That means Sunil, Renu, Medha and I are good friends. Why are? Because there are so many persons, 1, 2, 3 and I 4. Okay, and it is added with and. Bread, butter and jam are common breakfast item. So bread, butter and jam, three things are common breakfast items. Now rule number 2. In some sentence, the subject and the verb may be separated by several other words. In such cases, identify the subject and the verb correctly. How? Example, the noise of the chirping crickets was a constant feature in the forest. Here, why it is used as was because the noise is singular subject. Noise of chirping crickets plural, but here the noise is singular word. So we used was. Number 3. Collective nouns, when thought of as a singular unit, takes a singular verb. Collective nouns may be followed by of plus noun or be a singular word. Examples. A team of expert lawyer is investigating the case. A team is a singular word. Expert lawyers are plural, but we used thought it is a singular. So a team is a pile of cloths, so many cloths, but a pile we are thinking it is a singular unit is waiting to be washed. The committee has agreed to meet next week. Here the committee is a singular unit to meet next Wednesday. 3 rules we have learnt. Number 4. When the members of a collective noun are thought of as individual units, it takes a plural verb. Example, the jury were divided in their opinion about the guilty verdict. Here, members of the jury as individual persons. But here we decided or thought it that jury members are separate persons. Suppose in a jury member there are 5 members. They are divided in their opinion because they have given the different opinion. 5 persons given their different opinion, so we thought them as a individual person. So here jury is thought as an individual person, so we use were. Now number 5. Subjects that have the pair of takes a singular verb as pair refers to one thing, even though the noun is plural. Like a pair of jeans. A pair of jeans, because it is one jean pant, but a pair of jeans it is called because a pair of jeans is all that he bought from the shop. Here the phrase pair of takes a singular verb. A pair of scissors is needed to cut the ribbon. Here pair scissors, that means it is necessary that there be 2 parts, otherwise it is not be a scissor. So it is a pair of scissors. About spectacles, we also say a pair of spectacles, a pair of goggles, like that, where pair is necessary, so it can be used as a singular noun and use a singular verb. Next, number 6. Two singular nouns joined by or, either or, and neither nor take a singular verb. Mary or John is going to escort the chief guest. Here two persons but or. Either Mary will go or John. So singular persons. So we have used is. Neither Janani or Jatin is ready with the presentation. Here also neither this persons nor this persons, not both. Any single person is not ready for the presentation. So is used. Number 7. When the subject is made up of two or more nouns, joined by correlative conjunctions, the verb agrees with the noun or pronoun that is placed closest to the it. That means near the verb. Which word is near the verb? That is called closest. Here also, either my friends or my brother is going to book the tickets. Here either my friends, this is plural, but my brother is singular. So is used for my brother because my brother is closer to the verb. Either my brother or my friends are coming to pick me up from the station. Here also you see either my brother, that is singular, or my friends, that is plural, so are used. So when the subject is singular or plural, it is which one is closer to the verb, that verb will be used here. Next see, note the number. One word is when used with many and many a. Many days have passed since I met Hari. Many days have, but many a day. A is a singular word, so has is used. Next, rule 8. Indefinite pronouns such as much, many, anything, nothing, everything, something, either and neither usually take a singular verb. Neither of the two houses has a balcony. Neither means anyone, not anyone. So neither of the two houses has a balcony. Everything is very expensive these days. Everything means each individual things. So everything is. We are talking about the each individual thing. Like vegetable, each vegetables, groceries, each groceries, or the clothes. So we are talking about the each individual thing. So everything is very expensive this day. It is. Much money has been spent on renovating the house. So much money, that means here we are not counting the money or thousand or lakh, but we are talking about sum of money. Okay, like 5 lakh. 5 lakh means here a sum of money. So much money has been spent on renovating the house. Number 9. Singular subjects followed by words such as well as, along with, and beside, as well as, along with, besides, take a singular verb. That means when we join with these words as well as along with, besides, take a singular verb. When the subject is plural, the verb will also be plural. Look at this sentence. The teacher, along with her students, sits down to watch a film. Along with, it taken the singular, a book as well as the company of friends makes it is singular verb her happy. The dolphins along with orca are swimming. Why it is a are? Because dolphins is also a plural word. So along with orca are swimming together on the ocean. In this sentence, the verbs sits and makes agree with the singular subjects, teacher and book, whereas the verb are swimming agrees with the plural noun dolphins. The underlined words are considered extra information which do not alter the meaning of the sentence when removed. The nouns in it don't affect the subject verb agreement in the sentence. That means, suppose this portion of the sentence here along with the along with her students as well as the company of friends and along with the orca are extra information about the sentence. So if we remove it, so it will not affect the sentence. Like the teacher sits down to watch a film. A good book makes her happy. The dolphins are swimming together in the ocean. That means the extra information we can remove it, so or we can add it, but it will not affect the agreement, subject verb agreement of the sentence. So first singular subject, singular verb, here also singular subject, singular verb, and here plural subject, plural verb. Here watch out, the nouns preceded by one of, we use a singular verb even though the noun is always plural. One of my friend works for the Google. One of, here we talk, I have lot of friends, but one of his works, so it is works. One of the good things about summer is one of is, it is singular, so the verb is singular. Next, the 10, rule number 10. Distance, periods of time, the sums of money when considered as a single unit take a singular verb. That means distance, 10 years, 5 years, $10,000, these are a single unit. So it used the singular verb. 10 miles is a long distance, 5 years is a long time, $10,000 is the prize money offered to the game show. Number 11. Words that indicates quantity such as all, none, some, most, more, enough, plenty, and a lot of takes a singular verb when the subject is singular and a plural verb when the subject is plural. Example: a lot of 2 chocolates, first cakes have already been served. All the boys have taken the vaccine. Some of the cake is in the fridge. Plenty of new dishes of food are left for any guest who arrives later. Next is Rule 12. Title of a book always takes a singular verb even if the name has plural nouns. A Tale of Two Cities is a popular novel by Charles Dickens. The Arabian Nights is a book that we all love to read. So students, here we have learned 12 rules to write a correct sentence, and that is called agreement of subject and verb. I hope you have understood the chapter. Once I am revising the matter. The agreement of subject and verb is when we write a correct sentence, we have to see whether the subject, number and person is agree with the subject with the verb. We have learned 12 rules. The first 5 rules I will revise again. Number 1. 2 or more subjects joined by and takes a plural verb. Sunil, Renu, Medha and I are good friends. Bread, butter and jam are common breakfast items. Number 2. In some sentence, the subject and the verb may be separated by the several other words. In such cases, identify the subject and verb correctly. The noise of chirping crickets. Here, the noise is mentioned as a singular subject, so we used was. Number 3. Collective nouns. When thought of a singular unit takes a singular verb, collective nouns may be followed by of plus noun or be a single word. A team of expert is team of plus noun. Team or team is when thought as a singular subject, so is used. A pile of clothes. A pile is thought as a singular subject, and the committee also is thought as a singular subject. So we used is, here also is, and here has. When the member of a collective noun are thought as an individual unit, that takes a plural verb. The jury were. Here the jury members are thought as each separate members, so they are divided, so it is called were, because they have given their different opinions. Number 5. Subjects that have the phrase pair of takes a singular verb, as the pair refers to one thing even though the noun is plural. A pair of jeans, it is thought as a singular unit, and used is. A pair of scissors also a singular unit and used is. So students, I think you understand this chapter. Next day I will revise it again, the remaining portion. And one thing more, if you can do question number C as a homework. Okay. And A and B next day I will discuss and you will do with me. So okay students, thank you for joining the class. We will meet again on Friday, the same time.